Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Maryland Drawing Show, and welcome to another episode of Currently Inked Pens. I have a plethora of pens and inks this week. Let's break out the ink journal. And we have like 25 pens to ink up, so let's get started. First pen that we have inked up is the Noodlers Red Conrad. Let's put some light on the subject. Let's see. Hello, Mama Juju. How are you doing today? Week 33. This is August the 7th through the 14th. Alright. First pen that we have inked up is the I'm Okay, How Are You? Red Conrad with the Ultra Flex nib. And the ink that we have in here is Teatro Mentis Dante Alighieri. I don't know how to spell it. I could just look. Oh, it's an I. The next pen that... let's see. Oops. The next pen... Let's see. How am I going to do this? I'm going to... over here. Alright. The next pen that we have inked up is the Orange Fountain Pen Revolution. Hi Gary Scott, how are you doing today? How goes life? Life goes good. It's going. Alright, ink that we have in here is Birmingham Pen Company Monarch. Let's see. Have an Ultra Flex nib. And we have Birmingham Pen Company. The next pen that we have inked up is the yellow Noodlers Conrad with a normal flex nib. With a Noodlers flex nib. And the ink that we have in here is Rohr Inklinger Helianthus. The next pen that we have inked up is the Green Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya version 2. Sorry, version 1 with the Ultra Flex nib. The ink that we have in here is Diamine Meadow Green. The next pen that we have inked up is the Admock M800, an Ocean Swirl. With a broad nib. At least I think that's a broad nib. Oh, that's a medium, sorry. And the ink that we have in here, where am I? Is Krishna Cool Breeze. Alright, the next pen that we have inked up is the pink Moonman T1. Not much working, very good. This is a fine nib, and the ink that we have in here is Pelikan Edelstein Rose Quartz. Anybody noticing a theme? Alright, then we have, I want to make sure that I've got ink still in here. Yes, good. We have the Moonman A2 retractable fountain pen. A2 or Mahjong A2 with an extra fine nib, and the ink in here is Pilot Iroshizuku Murasaki Shikabu. The next pen that I have inked up is the Jiang X750 in Champagne. With a fine nib, and the ink that I have in here is Tasha Cha. I just reviewed this one last week and it's a favorite. It's like the warmiest, poopiest brown I could find. Alright, the next pen that we have inked up is the Lami Safari in charcoal. With a broad nib. And the ink that we have in here is Colorverse Under the Shade. The next pen that I have inked up is the Noodlers Nib Creeper with a number 2 Waterman 14 karat flex nib. And the ink that we have in here is Platinum Chocoro. Hi Shay girl, how are you doing today? Shay has been helping me put together some stickers, and hopefully her shop will be ready to go pretty soon so that I can share it with our friends so that they can support her. Alright, the next ink that we have inked up is Robert Oster Bora Bora, and that is in my Pilot Pereira with a cursive medium nib. Cutting stickers, awesome. Cursive medium. What did I say was in here? Robert Oster. Bora Bora. The next pen that I have inked up is the Pilot Kakuno with a medium nib, and the ink in here is Diamine Presidential Blue. Medium nib, Diamine, Presidential Blue. The next pen that we have inked up is the Kyalo 356 with an extra fine nib. And the ink that we have in here is Birmingham Pen Company Long Bill Spearfish. Hi Vermilion Tea, how are you doing today? We're doing the currently inked. Alright, the next pen that we have inked up is the Green Noodlers Conrad. Ultra Flex nib. And the ink that we have in here is Birmingham Pen Company Chlorophyll. At first I thought I said chloroform, and I was like, Alright, the next pen that we have inked up is the purple Noodlers Conrad. It's actually a clear Noodlers Conrad with a purple identifier. And this one has a shimmer ink, so I gotta shake it up good. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Or maybe not. The ink in here is Warringal. Where is it? Warringal, Windy Darling. Windy Darling. Look at all that sparkle. Phew. So sparkly, I'm gonna die. Alright. I'm running out of room. I don't have any more holes left. That's what she said. Alright, the next pen that we have inked up is the Blue Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya version 2. And the ink that we have in here is Cult Pens. Cult Pens. 7 Deadly Sins, Lust. Cult Pens, 7 Deadly Sins, Lust. Oh god, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Alright, the next pen that we have inked up is the Twisbe Mini. Clear with a broad nib. And the ink that we have in here is Birmingham Pen Company Kyanite. The next pen that we have inked up is the Sailor Pro Gear Slim. In Midnight Sky, Midnight Sky. With a hard medium nib. This is so scratchy. I need to freaking fix it again. Okay. That's better. Alright. The next pen that we have inked up is... I'm sorry. The ink in here is Octopus Floyd's Unicorn. Alright. The next pen that we have inked up is the Pilot Petite 3. With a Foodie brush pen with Pilot Iroshizuku Konpeki. The next pen that I have inked up is the Kuretake brush pen. With platinum carbon black. Next pen that I have inked up is the gray Noodlers Conrad with a 14 karat Yovo extra fine semi-flex from fpnibs.com. And the ink in here is Private Reserve Velvet Black. I can't believe it. I made it through an entire session. I didn't forget to do the swipe in the bottom. Wow, I also can't believe that I almost didn't run out of room. Phew. I almost ran out of room. I just barely fit everything in my little holder. Wow. Oh, don't throw that away. There. Alright, well, let's take a closer look. So, these are inks I've reviewed before, and, and then these are going to be the inks that I review. So, look forward to that. Compact is always pretty, yes. Agreed. My YouTube stream problems have apparently been solved because I've been here for 9 minutes now without being kicked. Cool. But they haven't told me what the problem was. Yeah, every time I ask YouTube for clarification on a problem, they're like, we don't know what you're talking about. You're a crazy person. At least that's the way it feels. Anyway, these are all the pens and inks that I will be using throughout the week. What did you guys think about today's preview of the coming inks? Do you like these little swatches better than the ones previously? I think I do. Anyway, that's all I've got for right now. I will be back in about 10 minutes with an ink review. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. And I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Oka, love you. Bye.